Question 15 reads, a group of 10 students played a certain game. Every player received a score equal to an integer from 1 to 10 inclusive. For the 10 players, the mean score was 4. If more than half of the players received a score greater than 5, which of the following is true about the mean score of the remaining players? Well, I like to think of mean as a tug of war match. Okay, and the reason why is, well, let's imagine the mean as that center point where the flag started before any changes occurred. It's where everything was in balance, right? Well, what that 5 does is, well, it pulls the flag to one particular direction, to this direction. So if I imagine the orange guy as people, more than half of the players that received a score greater than 5, right? Then what 5 is really doing, it's pulling this flag to one particular direction. And so the red guy, or the mean score of the remaining players, that's what red denotes, needs to counteract the changes happening from the scores greater than 5, right? It needs to counteract that, and the only number that can counteract that has to be a number less than 4, because our mean is 4. And so if something is increasing from 4, we need it to bring it down, we need a number that is less than 4. And if that still doesn't make sense, let's try to just think of it between two numbers. Let's say our mean, we have two numbers, right? This x, right? X and 5. And our mean, same as the question, is 4. Well, what number, if I have 5, well, what number can bring that mean to 4? It's going to be 3, precisely. But what's important to realize is this number 3 is less than 4. And obviously this question is a bit more confusing than that, because there's a lot more frequencies if more than half the players, but it's the same idea. We need, in order to counteract the scores greater than 5, right? We need, and counteract and bring the mean back to the center, we need a number that is less than 4. And so our answer is going to be A.